All right, hey YouTube, how you doing? It's Max. This is 2 videos in a day. Just like last week, we make 2 videos in a day, and then we take a week off from making videos, I guess. Why I wanted to make a video about this today, um, is because there's, I guess, throughout this journey, there's been this map that I've had called Giant's Gorge. And I might have brought it up when I was doing the mapping or the braziers because I got a brazier up here. But pretty much this map, I just wanted to have like a map set aside in case I ever figured out how to make giants in this game. And I kind of figured out how to make giants in this game, and I'm going to kind of walk through that process. This is not going to be a tutorial. I mean, it kind of is, but it's don't expect it to be like in tutorial format. I'm just gonna be talking, um, as I normally do in these videos, just kind of ad lib, and I'll kind of walk you through the process. So this is kind of like the process of how I discovered it, and also just the process of me trying to figure it out. I don't have it figured out to a T, but at least if you're interested, you can try to replicate these steps and go your own way about it. So I was going through these characters sheets, right? And I was looking at this big monster, and I was like, huh, big monster has this like money sign in front of it, and I was like, I wonder if that means something. And pretty much what that means is that the game will kind of try to make one of these standalone images. And this is just my opinions. I could be completely misinterpreting this, but from what I understand, it will kind of make one of this like multiple tile image a thing instead of doing like the default character sheet like here, if that makes sense. So that's why if you were to just increase the size of this character sheet, it wouldn't necessarily work. It would just be like it would ask you to do like a character size portion. But with this money sign, I think that means that it will take the whole image. So I guess I'll go to this kind of example over here in Victoria that I was working with. So let's see if I have um, a where was the giant? So we got this guy. This is big monster guy over here. I think I made a big monster. This is the big monster test. So if you look at this, it only does a little like sliver of it without the thing. So we'll put that there. I also have a couple of chickens. So this is the chicken, which you can see is like very odd. And then we'll put another one, which is the chicken. It's the same proportions, but I'll do chicken with the money sign. And you can see that the square, kind of locates it and makes it a bigger. It's not perfect. Like you can see, there's some space at the feet for like this one and this one, but for the most part, it kind of works well. So if we go into this game and we run it up, we'll see that we've got the big guy in his full, and then we got the sliver of him, and we got the big chicken in his full, and we got the sliver of this. And if we go into the character sheets of Big Monster One, you go into the properties, you can see that's 288 by 384. And then the other one, if I can find it, because I got so much stuff, big monster test here. You can see that it's the same exact stuff. Both the dimensions are the same. The only difference is that money sign big monster 1 has a money sign, and this one, it's still named a little bit differently, but that's the difference, right? It's that money sign there that determines that. So what I have done really is I'll create, so I created these like giants. This is my good looking sexy giant guy, and if I wanted to use him, I would go uh, save the settings. I named him Spade, just for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I put him into this thing, saved him there. This is the walking one, and if you are interested in how to do this, you basically will import the the one, and you can put this image anywhere, and you can just put it right over one of these squares and save it like that. And then you got the walking animations, you got the damage things, the battle. So if you ever want to use them in battle, I haven't really fully played around with the battle. How to do that? I'm assuming you would just kind of like put the money sign there again, but that will need some further testing. You save it, save all your stuff, and then you kind of open up Photoshop. And I kind of wrote down some things here. So the money, I guess the boss, the one that you want that's big, that one is by default that comes with the game, 288 by 384 dimensions, and then the character sheet is 576 by 384 dimensions. So if you go into Photoshop, this is kind of what I have so far, and you kind of see this character sheet. This is I think the normal character sheet. So if you were to uh, import, oh, where's, I guess I need to open up another folder. We'll go into giants, and we'll go into images, and we'll go into the one I'm using, which is I think it's NPC giants right here. So if we bring this in, this character, this let's get out of this, please. If we go into canvas size, we can see that this is the normal. There should be the normal character sheet. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, could be. Let me double check this, because this does not look accurate. Because the character sheet should be 576, right? Yeah, 576 by 384. And if I go into this should be 576 by 384, but it's not syncing up. All right, well, something weird's going on there. Anyway, so pretty much I would import this into the, is this, yeah, I don't know what's going on then. So pretty much I would put it into this Photoshop, and then you want to adjust the size accordingly so that it will fit on the boss square. That's 288 by 384. And while this is smaller, you pretty much want to make sure that the 576 by 384 is accounting for all 8 potential characters on a sheet, whereas the boss one is only going to really want one of these on the sheet, right? So we want to, I guess, increase the size of these so that one of these characters fits in the 288 by 384, if that's making sense. So that's kind of what this was. Sorry, that's kind of what this was for. So it's me kind of auto adjusting, and the canvas size for this one is 1101 times 768. And where I got those numbers from is if you times 288 by 4, because we want one of these sheets in to fit into the 288 square. You times that four times the 288, which will be the final result, to get 1101. And then the other one, the 384, that's the y-axis, the height. So you just times that by 2, because you want it's math, right? So after you input it into Photoshop, and then I keep getting these like weird Photoshop things I need to close out. You put it into Photoshop, and then you increase the size to this sheet, and then you copy it and bring it over to the 288 by 384 sheet. I'll try to make it a little bit more sense in the description, but so now that we've inputted it over, pretty much what I did, I just kind of have all the characters on here, uh, import it over, and then you kind of line it up. I still don't know how best to line it up. You'll see that there might be some like buggy looking things when he's walking around, but you pretty much put it into this last one. Once it's at the 288 by 384, you export it. file, you export it, and you call it whatever you want. You just got to make sure that it has the money sign in front of it. I called this one, I think, Giant 4. So money sign Giant 4. So now that I have money sign Giant 4, I can go back into the game. We'll go back up to the Giant's Gorge map. Where is that at? Up here. And I'll just make another one. So it's pretty much, Spade. We'll call this one. We'll do the text. Pretty sure he has this one, and I'll just be like, hey, and then Spade, and then we'll put the image here, and it's money sign Giant 4. And you can see this is kind of where it gets a little bit wonky because it cuts off his feet a little bit here. In this one, he's a little bit standing too high. So there's going to be something I need to do to smooth out this process a little bit more. But if I go into this one, I think this one's lined up correctly, and these ones are lined up correctly. So something I did originally worked, but in this latest test, for whatever reason, it's not working, and I'll figure that out eventually another time. But pretty much, you get the guy, you put him in there, and then you can do this. I'm gonna turn off monsters because I don't want to run into monsters while I'm doing this. And I'm going to enter into the game, and you should see these giants kind of just walking around. So you can see them. And there might be an easier way to get giants into your game, but this is kind of how I wanna, I guess, how I'm doing it now. I was looking it up. I didn't see anything else that, you know, did anything along these lines that had giants. You can see those feet, so I still need to just polish this guy up a little bit. But you can see that these other ones, I call this a tree and rock. They work well, so I don't know what I'm doing. But that's kind of just like a tutorial, I guess. Not really a tutorial, just me kind of elaborating on how I got giants into my game. I assume that it will work with like little small like gnomes and stuff like that too. Maybe I'll try and make like a gnome kind of area for um, something. I wasn't sure what kind of clothes to give these people, so I just kind of made them pretty much naked for now because I thought that would be appropriate than them wearing clothes, I guess, for some reason. But yeah, that's, I guess, the video for now. Excited to see what kind of things this will kind of inspire me to create with giants. But yeah, have a good day. I'll catch you later. Until next time, bye.